G'day, human Ladiocytes, this is Latios Azubril, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Shuffle. So, let us begin. So last time we S-ranked and captured Deoxys here in Rosea Center, plus we went after and captured Malamar here in the Expert Stages. So, this time we're going to actually continue our Pokemon Safari. So this Fiery Safari recommends some water types, so you know what, first of all, I kind of want to use a team that will be helpful, so let's actually go by attack power, going down by water types, since water type's probably going to be useful here. The only one that water type is not helpful for is Fletchling, but Fletchling is probably weak enough that we probably don't need it, since Fletchling is flying type. Now I think I'd rather use... I kind of want to use Palkia because that's nice at base attack power of 80, which goes up to 100. Kyogre could be good, but I think I'd rather use Keldeo, even though it's not as strong. It gets rid of blocks rather than rocks, which can be quite helpful. And Fiona does have that nice crowd control, which can definitely turn the tides in the moment. So, Mega Blastoise can probably be helpful here. Let's go do this. The last time we did the Safari, we did get Numel and Roggenrola, so we do want to find pretty much everything else. Let's go look around. So our first thing is going to be Roggenrola. Well, there's really no reason to even go after this right now, since we have maximum coins, and pretty much everything we're using is at max level. No need for coins, no need for experience. Really no need to battle that thing at all, so let's try again, see if we can find something new. Are you kidding me? Another Roggenrola. Well, that's nice. Let's try this again! Give me something new, give me something different. Come on, game. 15 moves, so we found... Is this a joke? Is this a joke? Numel. Well, that's definitely something. Let's try this one more time, see if we can find something a little different. 15 moves, and okay, it's Fletchinder. So even if we can't catch this thing, at least we can get some coins. That would be kind of nice, I suppose. So, let's do this. At least get a nice little combo in here to get rid of some stuff. Alright. So, I don't even know what to think here. Well, at least that's going on. I just hit a crack control boost here. Alright, at least Fletchinder is getting rid of stuff. That's at least something. Alright. I want to get the Mega Evolution off as soon as I can, or maybe it's not even going to happen. I don't even know. Well. That's unfortunate. Alright, we're not having any luck here, are we? Okay, let's do this. Well, might as well break some of these blocks. Yeah, at least we got some money here, that's something. Although, what's the point of going after money since, you know, we have maximum coins? I see coins and I just start looking for them. Even if there's no reason to. Alright, well. Alright, let's defeat this thing already. There we go. So with that, we're gonna take down Fletchinder with 3 moves remaining. Let's see if we can catch it, at the very least. We're gonna get 300 coins that I have no need for. Probably could have beaten it that much sooner if I didn't think about that. But with that, 20% catchability plus the residual 9, so with that, we're going to probably not catch it, but hey, you never know. 29%. With that, yep, it's gonna break out. You know what? I might as well just go for the Great Ball here, to be honest. Nothing to lose. Plus, we get 300 back, so hey, you know, something. So with that, we did catch Fletchinder. Got 300 coins back, so hey, you know. Silver lining. With that, we've obtained Fletchinder. It has an attack power of 50 with the ability Swap Plus and the fire typing. So with that, we now have Fletchinder. So that's something. Let's just keep on looking. Next, we have found Fletchling! Alright. Well. Let's try to catch this thing. Alright, well, I kind of want to... I want to go for Keldeo, but at the same time I want to go for Blastoise to get the Mega Evolution off. The sooner we get the Mega Evolution off, the better. But at the same time... Huh. The sooner we can get the Mega Evolution off, the sooner we can start doing some real work here. Alright, here at least we get the combo. At least we can get the crowd control boost here. That's at least something of a silver lining. Alright. Now, I think... if we can get rid of that, that would make things better. Okay, so at this point, we need to get the Mega Evolution off. We're not going to get the crowd control there, unfortunately, but we are going to get the Mega Evolution off on Blastoise, so that's at least something. Alright, let's just break things. Crowd control and the Mega effect. So with that, we're going to have 2 moves remaining. With that, we did defeat Fletchling. So we got something for our efforts. Alright, let's see if we can catch this thing. 15% plus the original 2, so it gives 21%. That is roughly 1 in 5. I don't like those odds. Yeah, like I said. So with that, we're going to get a 42%. No reason not to go for it. There's really no reason at all. I mean, we can always get our Great Ball money back anyway, so what the heck. You're going to break out. I don't really want to spend another Great Ball on Fletchling. Oops, 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 oops. It's not worth, it's not really worth 5,000 coins. Because we'll probably find it again. I'm pretty sure it's one of the, if not the most common in the Safari. Even though we keep on finding Roggenrola, unfortunately. But hey, you never know. So, you know what? Let's try it again. See what we can find. I know it's cutting into the hearts we have in stock, but... let's see what we can find here. And it is... Nummel. Great. Well! That kind of sucks. You know what? I will see you guys when I can finally find something different for a change, since all I can find seems to be Roggenrola and Nummel. Given that I found 1 Fletchling, 1 Fletchinder, 2 Nummel, and 2 Roggenrola. Coincidentally, one of the 2 that we didn't catch that we found last time we did the Safari, and 2 of the 2 we did catch. Let's see if we can actually, you know, find more. So I'll see you guys when I can finally find something a little bit different. See you guys then. So with that, it looks like we found a Fletchling once again, so let's actually try to catch it, shall we? Hopefully we can get a decent catchability this time. So, we don't have any type advantages or anything, but we do have the advantage of hindsight to know what works and what doesn't. So... here's hoping for the best. Alright. You know what, I kinda wanna go for the Mega Evolution right off the bat. Well, not off the bat, but right now. So with that, we're going to Mega Evolution off. That should make things a little bit better for us, hopefully. Maybe not. You see, I would think it would do more damage. You would think. But alas, it doesn't seem to be the case. Alright, let's do this, and with that, no crowd control needed. With that, we're going to take down the Fletchling with 4 moves remaining, which doesn't seem too bad considering the fact that we had no type advantage whatsoever. That said, let's try to catch this thing. So 27%, and I'm feeling a super catch power coming. Alright, come on, stay in the Pokeball, please. Okay, not even necessary that we to catch Fletchling in a Pokeball. So with that, we have obtained Fletchling. It is the flying typing, attack power of 40, and the ability counterattack. With that, we have obtained Fletchling. So, let's see if we can find anything else new. Alright, come on, give me something new. Give me something new. Okay, that's obviously gonna be Fletchling again. That's unfortunate. So once again, we're gonna find Fletchling. There's really no reason to go after it. I mean, there's just nothing necessary in there, so. Let's see if we can find anything different. 12 moves, it's obviously either Roggenrola or Fletchling. So there's really no point to doing that again. Come on. Give me something different. Give me something rarer. Come on. 12 moves against this Roggenrola. What is with all these Roggenrolas? Every single, I feel like over half of the hearts that I've been using in the Safari have been Roggenrola. Too many Roggenrola. I am getting sick and tired of these. 15 moves. At least it's something different. This is at least something different. And it's Boldore. Okay. At least it's something different, if nothing else. Alright. Alright, come on. Come on, luck. So I see there are Meowth non-support, which is definitely interesting. I mean, I understand that it's resisted, which is probably why. But I wonder why they picked Meowth. They could have gone with something like Azurill, or actually Azuril's a fairy type, so that wouldn't help. Happiny or Happini, whatever it is. Even Pidgey would make sense here, because I think Pidgey is a non-support in quite a few stages. Kind of weird for them to do that here, but with Meowth, but you know, whatever. Too bad they couldn't put coins instead of Meowth, like they did with Fletchinder, although they did add Bulbasaur there. Alright, so let's do... Please give me a crowd control. No crowd control, unfortunately. Though this is admittedly going a lot better than it went with Fletchling. So, I mean, we can get rid of some of the stuff with the, if I go for Keldeo, we can get rid of one of those blocks. I might just do that. Not gonna do enough, though, unfortunately. That kinda sucks. Well, we tried. Alright, let's do this to finish it off. Alright, so with that, we are going to take down the Boldore with 8 moves remaining, so we're probably going to get a... Definitely going to get a catch ability. Might not be the best catch ability, but we're going to get something. 52%, so it's guaranteed in a Great Ball, so... You know, it's a coin toss here. That's fine. So with that, we're going to catch Boldore in a Pokeball. That's awesome. So with that, it's an A rank capture. Awesome. So with that, it has an attack power of 50, the rock typing, and the ability heavy hitter. With that, we have obtained Boldore. Nice. Alright, so let's actually check in to get some coins. 500 to make up for that Great Ball that we spent on Fletchinder. There we go. Alright, so, looks like we have one more heart for right now, so let's actually see if we can find anything else. Come on, give me something good. Give me something good here. Yes, something different. Finally, alright. That is nice. So with that, we found Camerupt! Nice, okay. This is gonna be challenging, I'm sure. Alright, I think Palkia, is going to be necessary in order for us to actually do some serious work in here. Interesting that Zubat's the non-support. It does definitely make sense, considering it's poison and this thing's ground type. That said, come on. We're gonna... Okay, that is awesome. So with that, let's actually go for the Blastoise here. Let's go for the Blastoise and hope for the best. Alright. Okay, let's get that Zubat thing taken care of. So now we're in a situation that's probably not too bad. Okay. Alright. Let's Blastoise it up and hope for the best. I know it's gonna go for another disruption. We are going to get the crowd control boost, which is really nice right there, but it's going to completely reset the board, which kind of sucks. But the good thing is, at least we can actually go for Palkia right here. Alright, now... do I go for the... Alright, well, okay. Come on, Palkia, please land your, Palkia, please? Okay, but that didn't even matter. I was hoping to get the Barrier Bash Plus, but we didn't get that, but it didn't matter, because you're gonna take down Camerupt in that turn anyway. So they're gonna defeat Camerupt with 7 moves remaining, which isn't an S rank, but in this case, I couldn't care less about S ranks. So with that, it's gonna have a base catchability of 30, plus... oh, it's guaranteed in a Great Ball. So with that, we are gonna catch Camerupt, even if it costs us 2,500 coins, but... it's rare enough, so it's worth it. It's gonna break out of that Pokeball. Wasn't even coin toss, but with that we are gonna have a guaranteed capture in a Great Ball. So, let's go throw that Great Ball at this thing. I have no misgivings about using a Great Ball in Camerupt. So with that, we are going to capture Camerupt. So there is but one more Pokemon in this Safari. With that, we've obtained Camerupt. It has an attack power of 70, with the ability Power of 4, and the ground typing. Perhaps the Mega Camerupt will come out soon. I'm pretty sure next week is Mega Swampert, so it would be cool if they had Mega Camerupt come out, but you know, what are you gonna do? I still like Mega Swampert a lot, so I can't really complain there, I suppose. So, I suppose we are gonna have to keep looking out for that Gigalith, won't we? Well, well, when I find a Gigalith, I will be sure to show you guys, I suppose. Alright. So you know what, I will see you guys when I find a Gigalith. So I will see you guys when I finally do find a Gigalith. So, I'll see you guys then. Finally! Okay, so with that, we finally found a Gigalith. That took legitimately forever. Oh my goodness. Alright, so... with that, let's try to beat this thing. Alright, let's go for the crowd control boosted Fione right there. I think crowd control is probably going to be our saving grace here. Alright, so now you're going to start with disruptions. That is okay with me. Alright, that Meowth non-support is somewhat annoying, but I think it's something we can deal with. Alright, we're going to be able to break some stuff with Keldeo. So now at this point, I think 2 moves should be all we need here. Another Fione, and that'll be it. So that will finish off the Gigalith with 12 moves remaining. It should be guaranteed in a Great Ball. So we should be good to go. I don't know, maybe it won't be. It should have a high catchability since it's a very low appearance rate. 19%, so it's not... Yeah, it's guaranteed. 91% in a Pokeball! 91% in a Pokeball. That thing is not getting out. I mean, it could, but I've had Steelix get out of the Great Ball at 98%. But with that, we are going to catch Gigalith. It's an unnecessary S rank. It has attack power of 70, the rock typing, and the ability Block Smash Plus. This thing has taken me forever to find. Finally. Oh, right. Looks like we had some street passes in that time period. Okay. Nice new heart and all that stuff. Also, we can check in again! It's Saturday now. Alright. So, you know what? What the heck? Let's go with the Victini thing. Who needs some experience? Since we can do this. Alright. I've been using the Swords of Justice for the coins in the normal Meowth stage, so I don't really need to use... They don't need all that much experience anyway. Could use Goodra, I guess, but I don't know. Go with Landorus. You're resisted, but you could probably use the experience. The only problem is, though, I wanted to give it to Deoxys, but Deoxys is kind of not going to be too helpful here. So here's Deoxys. I'm going to try this, see what happens. Although maybe Camerupt could use some experience then. Because Camerupt does eventually get a Mega Evolution, and that could potentially be helpful. You know what, Landorus can wait. Landorus is actually good against Ampharos, so I'm just gonna do this. Although... I get a bad feeling about going with 2 resisted Pokemon here. I get a really bad feeling. I want to use the +5 moves and the experience. Because this is going to be a little bit on the dangerous-ish side. We're going to trigger that Power of 4, which is kind of nice there. Alright. Can we get a Hyper Punch off? Okay. We're not going to get the Hyper Punch off, but we are going to get a Power of 4 Plus, I think. Not that that's going to make that big a difference in the long run, but you never know. Okay, so we're going to land that with the Deoxys. Alright, now... I think we have a really good chance of winning this. Alright, let's do that with Regigigas. Power of 4 plus, and with that we pretty much... This is all but one. So with that, we're gonna take down Victini. That wasn't too bad. You definitely want to use that experience times 1.5. It's only 300 coins, and you get a lot more experience, especially if this is once a week, so the experience is really useful. So with that, we got Deoxys to level 5 and Camerupt to level 4. The experience is quite nice. Alright. There's really not that much else to do. I mean, off-screen I got Keldeo to stage 50. I might actually continue on to get to max... Well, to get to the next Mega Speed Up. I don't know. Other than that, there's really not that much to do. So, I know I have 2 more hearts. I'm probably just going to try to get more coins from Meowth since we're really close to maximum coinage. So, who knows? That said, I mean, we have 4 more hearts, but I don't think there's really that much else going on right this second. I mean, there is Keldeo, but... I mean, you guys have probably seen enough right now with going after the Safari so many times. I mean, it's been a day and a half since I've recorded. Camerupt stage, but I actually found 2 Camerupts before I found the Gigalith. Go figure. That said, next time I guess we're gonna look at some new DLC when there's new stages. I think it's gonna be a Mega Swampert competition, so you can look out for that coming up. Other than that, I mean, there's Keldeo. I mean, whatever. Let's do this. I did not mean to do that. Well. This is like Combo City. Alright. You get the Mega Evolution off, so now it's pretty much gonna be just about getting those combos off the Mega effect. It should not be too hard. There we go. So that we're gonna take down Keldeo with 10 moves remaining. That was fairly simple. Well, I might just keep going with this Keldeo competition since, I mean, there's still another few days for it. So, maybe I can get another mega speed up. That could be useful. Then again, right now we currently have 7 mega speed ups. So, I'm gonna ask you guys once again, which Pokemon should I consider giving these mega speed ups to? So, be sure to suggest which Pokemon you think would be best for the mega speed ups. Not that difficult of a thing. And next time, I guess, I know we have extra hearts, but it really doesn't matter that much. Next time, we are going to, I guess, take on, I'm guessing Mega Swampert, but whatever the new stuff is. Maybe there's more stuff than that? Who knows? That said, thank you for watching. As always, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time when we do more DLC fun stuff in Pokemon Shuffle. Goodbye!